Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Dungeons. As promised, this episode will be a little different than the rest. It'll probably be cut up into multiple parts because, as I found out earlier, the secret levels apparently only spawn some of the time. That's kind of annoying, but today we're going to be hunting the Soggy Swamp level. It is sort of a crypt type secret, but I sort of know that we just need to keep running the level until it appears. So what I will do is I'll probably cut each attempt into its own little thing. But yeah, this morning I just discovered that Bluetooth has two modes, and it's very annoying because whenever I have YouTube open in the background, it does not output to my headphones, and I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I will see you in a bit. I'm going to go grind for the secret, and I'll probably talk about some stuff along the way. Alright, so this is attempt number 1. Let's see how this goes. I believe that the secret here is located in the last third of the level, so I'm going to try to explore more in the last third of the level. In this instance we have the cool new bow, so fighting the cauldron should actually be pretty easy because we also have the accelerate enchantment on it. What else? Yeah, we also have the laser beam. We don't have as much power in the laser beam just because... whoa, that was interesting. Just because we don't have the soul bag enchantment anymore, so our soul capacity I think is reduced by half of what it previously was. Yeah. I don't think there's much point in checking out as much of the early part of this level. Actually, I think this bow is going to be really good for killing these witches. We also have the feather for the rolling ability. Yeah, so most of you might be wondering what my background is and what I do and everything. I'm actually a game developer. Well, I used to be a game developer. Now I work for like testing for websites for the government. Well, not for the government, but for a company that works for the government. So sort of indirectly. Yeah. So my experience is primarily in software development, mostly using Java, but I've used tons of languages. I personally really like C#. I think it's one of the better ones. Yeah. But I really like it because I used it with Unity quite a bit. Unity's great, like a game engine if you don't really know much. It uses an architecture that a lot of game engines use, but it's pretty friendly to learn. I have used Unreal before, but the problem with Unreal is that whenever I first started using it many years ago, it had a memory leak whenever you tried to save stuff. So you try to save your work and it would corrupt it, and I couldn't ever get anything done with it, so I had to stop using it. It's unfortunate because things look really nice. Like, this is actually made in Unreal, and it looks great actually, especially for a Minecraft style game. I'm glad they picked this instead of using like the Minecraft engine or something to make it. I wonder what caused that guy to get stunned there. I wonder if they stun themselves periodically for some reason. As a reminder, oh, ouch. Okay. Yeah, as a reminder, I believe that we have the ability that makes it so that when we heal, we take reduced damage for a short period of time. I think it's specifically with a healing potion that when we heal, we take reduced damage. Whoop. Okay. Very lucky that we leveled there, or we probably would have died. Oh, jeez. That really does a lot of damage if you stand in it, doesn't it? Could use the strength potion, though. I have 400 something arrows, and that's where I use them. Looking for a fairly large group of enemies to... Oh, that's not fair. At least we respawn with the TNT. But yeah, I'm looking for a fairly large group of enemies to throw the TNT at so that we can deal with some guy. Oh, okay, well, that's not helpful. Let's do this. Actually, I think we can use the laser on these guys because yeah, we have the souls to spare. We might as well use them. Yep, that was pretty good. Yeah, my plan is to just combine all these attempts together and try my hand at some video editing. Very rudimentary video editing. I think it'll be fine. Oh, maybe edit that out. Alright, so just laser a little bit and then start just bashing these guys. This is going to be so much easier when we get our fangs upgraded. If I'm lucky, this will just spawn early. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna use the bow here because I don't want to deal with these guys. I think the enchanted mobs are kind of a cool touch. Okay, come on, wherever you are, come here. There you go. Hello. Okay. Oh. I don't know where the loot monkey went. I was gonna try to get him, but I can't. Come on, Enderman. I know you're here. I really like how they behave, very similar to the way they behave in the game, where they just teleport away to troll you for a second. I think that's a really good touch. Oh, actually, hello. Okay. I did also notice that we do have one artifact that we haven't seen from this place, so we might also be able to get that. But apparently we're looking, for this secret, we're looking for something like a cobblestone sort of staircase to go down, and I think that'll lead us to the smaller area that gives us the map. Still don't know if there's a good way to avoid those potions. I do know that I am at half health. Okay, so that's the main path. So we want to go a little bit to the side. I know I'm only at half health. I'm waiting for a battle, since we get the damage reduction after we heal. This looks interesting, whatever it might be. Oh, okay. No. I'm just going to use the laser on you because I don't want to deal with you, whatever you're doing. It looks terrifying. Oh jeez, chilling, okay. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, lightning harp crossbow. That's really nice. I don't know what that does, but that sounds like a unique or something. It looked, the image looked kind of like one of those, one of the scatter crossbows, so that kind of worries me. I don't really like those that much, but if it's unique, I guess we'll keep it. Does it ever describe what this potion does? Apparently, the mission title is a perilous potion, but I don't know that it ever describes what it does. Other than it would be bad if the Arch-Illager. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Ah, jeez. Some of this is just really not fair. Okay, let's not stand in the poison. I don't even know if it's poison, actually. It's not clear what kind of potion they're actually throwing. Because it could be, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a splash potion of harm or something. Because it's not instant. Huh. Oh, it actually looks almost, it almost looks like a dragon breath kind of potion, actually. that it doesn't have like the same particle effects that the dragon breath has in Minecraft, but it kind of has that, I guess, magenta kind of color to it. Okay, well yeah, just potion yourself, that's a good idea. Glad they didn't improve the Minecraft AI, like, at all. The mobs having a terrible AI really does make this game feel kind of interesting. It is kind of sad when you see one of these that just has nothing on it. I mean, even if it had like just a single emerald on it, it'd probably feel better. And there's just a dead end here. Alright, now we have the thing, we might as well use the laser. We have 700 arrows, so we shouldn't be shy about using them. We just kill things so slowly. Laser, 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 there we go. Maybe we can finally see if we can break, what's it called? We can break, 1,000. We can see if that's possible. I did try to roll there. I'm kind of glad it didn't go through, because I think we would have ended up off the edge. I think the main problem with searching for these secret levels is that each attempt isn't going to be super quick. Well, I guess we can either use the laser or the bow. I don't think there's any reason to conserve both. I think the laser will basically get us through the level a lot faster. I wish I knew what the entrance... Or I wish I had confidence in the map's ability to tell me if the secret is present. Because if I did, then I would be able to go through these a lot faster, but... Oh, we can finally see. Yeah, you can break 1,000. Okay, so can you break 9,000, I guess is the next question. I don't think enough arrows can drop for us to find out, but... If one day, I don't know. I don't think it's possible though, because the ammo slider is maxed out for this bow, and we still don't know. Oh, can we get over? No, we can't. Okay. So I think there are invisible walls that keep you from getting on top of the terrain there. But I have seen mobs like from the Necromancer. I think I've seen them spawn in areas that they can't seem to get down to you. So it looks like some of the higher places don't register as edges, they register just as walled off areas. Which is kind of interesting, because there does seem to be some kind of verticality with the rolling. Oh, there's a treasure chest back there, apparently. Oh, in there. How do we get into there? Is it like this? Yeah, it is like that. Yeah, so see, there is some kind of verticality here, because I can go over that block. This is an interesting structure that I don't think I've seen before. Let's see what this is down here. Oh wow, that looks interesting. It's interesting because it looks like there's something over here, but no, we can't get to it. Okay. I didn't think we could, but I thought it was worth trying. That would be kind of an interesting sort of secret to have there. But I think the secrets, if you can get to them, I think it would show on the map. Oh, back. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be really nice against the boss with the acceleration, too. We're just going to be able to sit there and spam arrows forever. Especially since we have the 90% damage reduction, we can probably just tank a lot of the hits that the other little pads are going to deal out. Okay. Although I think the laser might actually kill the boss faster, so it might be worth just using the bow here. Oh yeah, this. I don't know if you can ever roll off the edge there into, like, not into the water. Let's find out. Oh yeah, you can, okay. I think last time I tried that with this sort of terrain, it killed me. It would be interesting if witches... Oh, well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say, it would be interesting if witches dropped potions, but I guess they do. Okay, so yeah, this is the cauldron here. It's just laser beam to death. It's just laser beam everything to death. Yeah, we can just sit here and tank this because we have the 90% damage reduction. Yeah, that might be broken ever so slightly. But you know, that's how it is. Let's just heal. Yeah. Okay, so we did not get the secret there.
Arch-Illager's potion supply is no more, and it'll be a long time before the witches recover from this blow. Well done.
Alright. So we didn't get it that time. We'll see what the artifact was, and then I will just cut to the next. To the next attempt, because, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Nope, we don't need that. Alright, so this is attempt 2. Between the attempts, I have gone and looked at our equipment. I've salvaged all the junk that we don't need. I haven't changed anything, I don't think. The only thing I did was I think I added some enchantments to our equipment because we had like 12 unspent enchantment levels. So, yeah, we should be a little bit more powerful now. But yeah, I salvaged all the non-unique stuff. I think there was like a unique weapon in the luxury merchant, but I don't think it was worth using. I don't think I checked if it was worth using, actually. Now that I think about it, I probably should. But if we don't get the secret area in this attempt, I will check that off camera. It seemed like the laser was the way to go last time, so we will just use the bow basically whenever we want. Oh yeah, I also upgraded our potion ability. Our armor basically has the ability to make us 90% like damage resistant whenever we heal, so I upgraded that from 7 seconds to 9 seconds. Not like it really mattered, but you know, it'll make the final boss fight even easier, because we'll take basically no damage for 10 seconds. Wow, that is a lot of dudes. I do have to say I love the acceleration enchantment. I think it's really amazing. Oh, that looks important. Oh yeah, the bows that we found that were uniques, they weren't any good. I didn't salvage them, I just kept them in case we want to upgrade them later. It is kind of frustrating still that it doesn't seem like there's any way to remove enchantment levels. So whenever I want to switch to other, say, unique stuff, I need to salvage other unique stuff or upgrade the stuff that we have, which is kind of an annoying system. I mean, I think I understand why they do it. I think it gives the game replayability. It's still annoying. It is closer, I guess, to how Minecraft works, but in Minecraft, your levels, while they can't be refunded, you can also get more levels without, you can also reset your experience bar, basically, to make it easier to gain new levels. So yeah, while the system is kind of similar to the way that Minecraft works, it's also different enough to be... I think it's different to the point where it actually breaks the design, but maybe I'm just wrong. On the plus side, we are leveling up while we do this, so that's good. I don't know if leveling actually helps us, since the game seems to scale to your level, but it does give us more enchantment levels, I guess. I guess that's good. I guess that's really the only thing leveling does for us, is it just means that we have more options, because we can have more enchantment levels sunk into different items. It does seem that unique items are fairly common in this game relative to other... Oh wow, you can double stack TNT, that's amazing. Oh, and you throw both at once, oh, that's amazing. Wow, I really like that, that's cool. I wonder if there's any way to switch which secondary you have. 'Cause it'd be nice to save that TNT for like the final boss fight, but I bet you can't. I bet it would be too overpowered and too... I guess too cumbersome to do, like, too cumbersome visually. I could just imagine having like a stack of like 10 TNT. Okay, well that's a good use for a TNT. So after we get this secret, and after we get this game actually beat, then we have the achievements to go for. Right. Where is this Enderman? There he is. I still think it's kind of weird how you can just shoot the Enderman with arrows, whereas in the actual, in Minecraft you can't. Also strange. Well, I guess it's not strange that Enderman dropped TNT. Could be holding it, I suppose. Yeah, pick which way you want to run. There you go. Oh wow, TNT doesn't kill it. That's interesting. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Okay, it's nice to get more arrows. Can't tell if we can go that way or not. Looks like we can. Okay, that's fine. Oh, the acceleration is just so nice. That is like my favorite enchantment in this game. I wonder if there are unique artifacts. I haven't, given that I haven't seen any, it seems like there probably aren't. Or if there are, they're more of an end game thing. Is this the way that we were being led? No, okay. Now I also don't know if the secret tends to spawn on the main path or not. I would assume since it's a secret, it probably doesn't. So I'm gonna intentionally try to check the main, or the non-main path, I suppose. Oh, we do get a treasure chest. That's nice. I guess one thing that would be kind of interesting is if treasure chests that were not on the main path looked different, because it would feel like you're getting something more important, even if you're not. It would also be nice, instead of giving you the artifact at the end the way that it does, if you could open that treasure chest that has the artifact. I think it would just feel more consistent with how the game world kind of works. It seems strange that this chest just appears in your house and you open it automatically. I mean, I guess it's so that you don't forget, but I mean, they could easily put like a reminder at the end of the level as well. I don't know, it seems strange. I mean, they could also just have that animation play if you don't grab it as well. I don't know. I've developed video games before, so I tend to think about how games are designed and how they could potentially be done better or differently. But I don't know, I think this is, overall, Minecraft Dungeons is actually very well done. I mean, I think I've said before that, you know, these crossover kind of games don't usually work out that well, but this one actually worked out, like, extremely well. It really feels like both Minecraft and an ARPG at the same time, somehow. Like, if you had told me, you know, we're gonna blend Minecraft and an ARPG, I would say, oh, that's not gonna work so well. But I would have been wrong, because this proves that it can be done quite well. Okay, so that is 2 non-main paths that we have explored that have contained basically nothing, so... Well, they haven't contained the secret, they have contained treasure chests, so they didn't contain nothing, but... No. If I remember correctly, I don't remember the second Enderman fight. Maybe I'm just crazy, maybe it's always been here? I don't remember it. Yeah, oh, I thought you died. Ender Pearl would be a neat artifact. These ARPGs do have... there's sort of an element of blinking in a lot of games where, you know, blinking over abilities or through abilities is kind of a cool thing. Maybe it'd probably just be a thing that replaces your dodge roll with a blink or something. I also don't know if the secret level for this spawns inside of the cave or not, or if it spawns out in the open. The images I've seen, it hasn't been clear. It seems like there is... I think it actually spawns out in the open, and the inside looks kind of like the swamp cave, but it's hard to tell, again, from the images that I've seen. So I was trying not to look up too much about it, because I kind of want to discover it, but I also wanted to know if it spawned all the time or not. It's unfortunate that's not clear in the game. That does seem kind of like an oversight or something. I don't know how you'd make that clear, but it just seems kind of strange that it's not. Just making sure that there's no secret around here. This also seems like a ruins kind of area that I haven't seen before. So it does seem like there's quite a bit of variation in these different areas, which is actually really good. I was starting to expect that there wouldn't be. I guess we just got lucky that we found the creepy crypt on the first try, and that kind of biased me towards thinking that the secrets kind of always spawn. Whoa, that's an interesting chest. I really should start using the laser to get through the levels faster. It really it deals damage much faster than the bow. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. That's unfortunate that it doesn't pause the game when you do that. I mean, I guess it can't do it in online, but in single player, there's not really an excuse. especially with the age group this game is targeted towards, you would sort of expect that, you know, mom pulls the mini pizzas out of the oven, as Northern Lion says, you know, you pause the game. But apparently not. Alright, so it looks like it didn't spawn this time either. It's kind of unfortunate. But let's see if we can get rid of this boss relatively quickly. I think he does a different laugh each time, actually. It's kind of interesting. Okay, let's just get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's heal, and we start with our arrows. That laser again. So remember, the healing allowed us to basically, it reduces our damage. I think we're just gonna die here. Yeah, that's fine. We have 2 extra tries, and I don't think there's any penalty at all for dying. And also, the boss doesn't really heal. And I think it also refreshes our potion, so we get another 10 seconds of basically no damage. So yeah, all of that happens. Alright, so
Arch-Illager's
get to try
potion
that
supply is
one
no
more time.
more,
So
and
let's
it'll
see
be a
if we
long
get
time before the witches recover from this blow.
no, at least one more time. Let's see if we
Well
get the new artifact this time. I wonder if it only spawns on certain difficulty levels. That would be unfortunate. Let's find out. Nope, no new artifact. Okay, well, I'll see you in the next one. Hello and welcome back. So I'm starting to believe that inconsistency might be the bane of sanity. So for those of you who did not, well, actually I should say for those of you not aware, we are basically grinding for the secret level. You don't really need to watch this. You know, if you want to, you can, but you don't really need to. Yeah, we're not going to do anything super important here. I basically, between this attempt and the last attempt, I upgraded, well, the Fang upgrades completed, so I just decided to keep it going since we didn't find the entrance, so I just put it in for another 3 missions. I guess one good part about this is that we're going to have like super upgraded equipment by the end of it. Also, I switched to the flaming quiver since we couldn't really make a very good use of the feather. The feather was really good whenever we had the guys, whenever we were in the temple and we had the guys with the glaives. It was really good against them, but really everywhere else it hasn't been that great. What we really need is we need one of these short bows with the poison cloud enchantment. I think that would be really, really powerful, because it would basically, in the Illager level, the forge level basically, it would allow us to fire into the large groups and deal damage to a ton of dudes. The bonus shot might also be useful for that too, but I guess it doesn't have that. But yeah, I've basically just been salvaging everything that isn't unique, because we have so much unique stuff at this point. There's just no point in keeping the non-unique stuff. So let's try out the flaming quiver. Oh wow, that's nice. The good thing about the flaming quiver too is that it's also just a cooldown item. It doesn't have a soul cost to it. I mean, even if it did have a soul cost, we really wouldn't need it. I might try replacing the soul healer since we don't really use that anymore. You know, our healing potions are just too strong. I mean, the healing potions, the enchantment that lets your healing potions take, or gives you 90% damage resistance after your healing potions, basically what that does is that effectively increases your health by a factor of 10 for 9 seconds. That's basically what our healing potions do now, is that they, not only do they restore our health, but they also basically increase our maximum health by a factor of 10 for 9 seconds, which that's a bit much, I think. I think mathematically, I mean, I think, you know, on paper it sounds good, but mathematically it sounds just way better. It's a shame that there doesn't seem to be any way to re-roll the enchantments on an item. So if you get a unique with enchantments that you don't like, it seems like you just have to try to get the unique again. Because the enchantments don't seem to be locked to a specific item, they seem to just occur randomly. Or semi-randomly. I'm sure there's some procedural algorithm to determine what they are. Because there's probably some enchantments that are completely useless to certain playstyles. Oh, let's not. Or let's say we're not and then actually get hit. So yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have the ability to specifically reroll certain enchantments or reset certain enchantments or, you know, unlock certain enchantment slots or something. I think that would be a nice addition. Maybe it just won't be necessary. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice to have artifacts with passive abilities that you could basically, you know, the trade-off would be that you'd get the passive ability for not having an active ability. Because I'd really like ones that increased your odds of finding uniques, that would be nice. Or, you know, ones that increased your odds of finding weapons or armor or something, or, you know, just in case you were hunting a specific thing. You know, randomness is fine, but being able to control the randomness is usually more tolerable. You know, even if it's not by much, it still seems like you're in control whenever you're not. But with randomness, it just always feels like you're at the mercy of RNG. I haven't been paying attention, but I think some of the icons are different, like the strength enchantment. I think the icon board is actually different between this game and Minecraft, which I actually don't really like. One of the things that I thought Blizzard did very well with stuff like the Warcraft universe was that in most of the games, the icons were basically the same, which is really cool. It just gives the world kind of this feel of consistency. You know, I haven't fully confirmed that the icons are different, but they don't look. I don't recognize that strength icon. Maybe they updated it recently? I don't know. But it just doesn't look familiar to me. Still don't know if I need to be exploring every path in the caves here or not, but I'm going to just in case. I should also probably be activating the flaming quiver whenever I can. There's no point in killing you. It doesn't seem like the flaming quiver lasts that long, though. Let's just laser all of these. I should probably start saving my arrows now that I think about it and start using more melee. Another thing I'm curious about is I don't know if the upgrade the blacksmith does. I don't know if that can add enchantment slots. Because if it can't, that's really sad. Because of the unique fangs that we got, which I really like, they only have one, and it would suck if they would be stuck that way forever, and I had to go find another one to actually upgrade it. Oh, electrify and protection, that's really annoying. A lightning harp crossbow. I don't know if that's a unique or not. I mean, I guess if it were unique, we'd only have one copy of it. Or maybe that's not how that works in this game? I don't know. Oh, I do wonder that, too. If you have a unique, I wonder if you can get another copy of it, or if you have to salvage your current one. That too would be kind of sad if one of those things was true. I mean, it would make sense, but it'd still be kind of sad. Oop. Got confused just to how the terrain was laid out there. Alright, so let's check up here. There's nothing up here. I'm starting to recognize some of these structures. Yep, nothing over there. Seems to be a particularly sprawling version of this. I wonder if the secret area is like the lower temple kind of area can spawn. Not like the lower temple, but like there's that one area in the temple where you get the wither armor. I wonder if something similar can spawn here. Be curious to know. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's part of the lower temple. I think it's part of another area. Also, it doesn't look like we can ever get to that, but that looks like a thing. Let's try. Nope, we just die. Okay, well, that seems kind of like you shouldn't, it seems like that shouldn't be a thing. Also, those structures look kind of new. Like, it seems like there shouldn't be land down there if I can't land on it. This area also looks a little bit new, but it just has a single pot. Okay. So they made this whole structure just for that one pot. Okay. Very important, I guess. I mean, it didn't have anything important in it. But I don't know. Maybe the important stuff has been stolen. Oh, maybe that's how that works. It looks like that was just a dumb idea. Yeah, I thought we were going to be able to. I thought that was going to be a shortcut. It was not. I don't think this is a thing over here, but we'll check just in case. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but one of the upgrades was to upgrade our armor. Was to upgrade the snowball ability, which is a little thing floating around us that stuns enemies. I think it was once. I think we changed it from once every 3 seconds, now down to one every 1 second. So yeah, it's a little bit more powerful now. I think that was acacia wood. I don't think that was actually the oak trees that spawn in the swamp. So that's interesting to know. Yeah, I think that's acacia wood right there. I don't think that's actually the oak tree wood. Don't know how I feel about that. I guess the acacia colors go a little bit better with this kind of area, with the color scheme of this kind of area. Oh, maybe there always is a second Enderman fight. Maybe I'm just crazy. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll make it work though. Looks like he's just gonna stand here and let us hit him. That's nice of him. Laser. Okay. Oh yeah, we have 4. Oh, it's not a time-based thing. It's a number of arrows for the flaming quiver. That's interesting. Okay, so we have this. Do we have anything important over here, though? We have a crate. Oh, looks like that had a unique item in it. That's interesting. I might have to try out different kinds of builds, actually. So it looks like this kind of serves the same function as that area where you get the wither armor. Because it seems to contain the unique armor for this level. I wonder if that's the final artifact. I mean, I don't know if the armors actually count as the artifact, or if it actually has to be one of the items that goes in your artifact slot. If it is the unique armor, that would be kind of... I mean, if it is the unique armor that counts as an artifact for the purposes of the artifacts that can generate on level, that would be kind of... That'd be kind of confusing. Because, I mean, I'm sure talking about it just confused some people anyway. But basically, whenever you look at a level, there's like rewards. There's different rewards that can spawn on each level. And oh, I don't think I've ever seen one of these that you can actually go up to. That's interesting. There's different rewards that can spawn on each level, and there is an artifact slot where it shows all the different artifacts you can get. I mean, it doesn't show them, but it only shows them once you have gotten them. And there's one for this level that we have not gotten, and I'm curious to know what it might be. Is this one that you have to roll to? Wow, that's really confusing, because there's some areas that you can't roll to. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that kind of design. Like having you roll across, like encouraging you to roll across certain gaps, and then having certain gaps that you can't roll across. It seems a little cruel. Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is a nice chest. Oh, another artifact, or another unique. Maybe calling the things in the lower left artifacts was not a good name choice. They're more like trinkets or like consumables or something. Artifact has kind of a like one of a kind kind of, well, I guess it doesn't. I guess in certain verbiages, I guess it doesn't. I tend to think of artifacts as being kind of like, you know, one of a kind, or you know, kind of like legendary items. I guess artifact, like a relic of a lost civilization, kind of things. It's kind of what they are. This chest is always strange to get to. Oh look, 2 things of TNT. Oh wait, are we taking 2 things into TNT into the boss? Oh, that's great. I like that. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Okay. Okay, that's, wow, I'm activating all of these things in the wrong order. Okay, so now we have 90% damage reduction for quite a while. Now we switch to arrows. Heal. We die. That's fine. I think it recharges our potion, which it does. And then we get 9 more seconds of basically invulnerability while we basically just do this. Yeah. Yeah, that seems a little crazy with how powerful that is. It makes that boss almost trivial as long as we're allowed to die once.
Arch-Illager's potion supply is no more, and it'll be a long time before the witches recover from this blow.
So let's see if we get the artifact or not. Be nice if we do. Okay. Oh, okay. Right, we have to click. I always forget. I think that's a new one. I think that is the new one. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, I think the reward thing went away. Yeah, that is the last one. Okay. So it is an artifact. Okay, what does it actually do? Alright, it appears at the top. Oh, we got one in the level, too. Okay. So yeah, it's just Totem of Regeneration. Totem creates a circular aura, healing you and your allies. That's actually really nice. That might just be a better version. It's 25-second cooldown. Oh, 5-second cooldown. Actually, it might... Well... I guess there's usages for each one. But anyway, we still didn't get the secret level. Ah, it's so annoying. Alright, so we'll have to do that again. Alright, I will see you guys in a bit. Or, well, probably in a few seconds, actually. For you, it'll probably be longer for me, which is unusual for this sort of thing, but yeah. I will splice in the next attempt now.